Welcome to the France 24 Observers. This show is based on our network of observers. They're ordinary people who tell us what's going on where they are and send in photos and videos to document it. We check everything here in Paris and bring the best to you. We begin today in the mountains between Afghanistan and Pakistan with a video that's been posted on YouTube. It shows children playing at being terrorists. There have been strong reactions, especially in Britain. Some of our observers think the video might have been a setup, but our observer in Karachi lives with weekly reports of suicide bombings, and she's sure it's real. We head to Karachi, Pakistan, with our observer, Sana.
The video shows these children playing a game, and one of the children is playing the role of a suicide bomber. And they show him meeting his friends or saying goodbye to them. Then he walks over to another group of children who try to stop him, and he pretends that he has blown himself up. And the video ends with us being lying on the ground pretending to be dead. I think children do play it as well. I mean, you have children playing cops and robbers, you have children playing soldiers, you have children playing all kinds of people who do kill people for a profession. I think suicide bombing is almost always in the news, almost every day. And children watch TV, children listen to adults talking, children pick up on little things. I think there's a lot of paranoia. I mean, there's danger everywhere in the world, but there's a lot of paranoia in the Western media concerning Pakistan. So when they see something like this, it's because, and they react to it in a shocking way, it's only because they haven't seen the other side. They believe that Pakistan is all like that all the men are terrorists, that all the women wear burqas, whereas in reality it's not like that at all.
Now to Ivory Coast and the standoff between Laurent Gbagbo and his rival for the presidency, Alassane Ouattara. It's getting more and more violent, and people are being killed in neighborhood clashes in Abidjan. But there are economic pressures too. Our observer is a teacher who depends on his government salary. He's in the Yopougon neighborhood of Abidjan. We'll call him Sédou.
I had to wait a week to get my pay. I got to the payroll office at 6 in the morning on Friday. I saw my neighbor there. I asked him how come there were so many people already in line in front of us. He told me people had been sleeping there at the Abidjan Cathedral. It turned out I was number 542 in line. So I showed up at 6 a.m. to get paid, and I didn't end up getting my check until 4:45 p.m. If I have to stand in line all week to get paid, I don't see how I can go to work. All I'll be doing is waiting to get my check. It's as if we've gone back 30 years in this country. The battle between the two presidents, let's call it that. That's what's behind the problems with people's paychecks. No one knows who's running what. What we're worried about now is that our pay will stop completely. Next month, there's no guarantee that we'll get paid at all.
We end today with a book fair and visitors who did not like what they found in the books. It happened in Riyadh, the Saudi capital. A group of men claiming to be religious police started protesting against anti-Islamic content. Our observer was there and he took out his camera. Riyadh is our last stop today with our observer, Yasser.
I went to the book fair with my friends on the 2nd of March. I saw a confrontation between people from the culture ministry and men who said they were from the religious police. The security guards threw them out of the fair because they were making trouble. They said that some of the books should be banned, books that have nothing objectionable in them. I spoke to one of the men afterwards. I asked him if he was a member of the religious police. He said he was. The next day, the head of the religious police told the press that the men had nothing to do with his organization. Personally, I'm against the idea of banning any book at all, whether it's at a book fair or in a bookshop. The religious police are supposed to uplift people spiritually, not to hassle them about what they read. Censoring culture is a sign of weakness.
That's it for this week. As always, you can find more reports from our observers on our website. See you next time.